I feel so protected and cared for. I feel loved. I want to do something. Kiss him? Don't make it weird. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide, and I've been feeling a little bit gloomy, a little bit cloudy. If only there was a ray of sunshine that could come into my life. Oh, so I'm very excited that the game Something's Wrong with Sunnyday Jack has gotten an extended demo. Yay! But I want to stress, this is an adult game. This game is not meant for minors. The fandom around this game is mostly adults. The following game is an erotic horror dating sim meant to blend disturbing and frightening subject matter with arousal and romance. Subject matter can and may include murder, gore, violence, psychological horror, emotional manipulation and abuse, and other generally disturbing materials. Players, please be advised of this and only play with full personal consent. Reproducing any of the scenarios in this game may constitute illegal actions. Do not attempt to seek out relationships of this nature. Murder, emotional manipulation, and other such actions in real-world scenarios is abuse. Minors aged 18 and under are unwelcome to play this game. It is illegal for minors to partake in pornographic and adult sexual content. Ignoring this warning actively puts the game, its community, and its creator in legal and ethical jeopardy. Content is not consent. Intense content, mature themes, it's only fiction until it's not. Oh boy. If you ever didn't think this was a horror game, golly, that sure is terrifying. Having slight second thoughts about playing this. Doing this for timing. We don't have time to unpack all this. Well, this is clearly Jack, but oh no, why is Jack crying? This is the tape. Alright, let's... Oh dear! We're starting off great. Off to a great start. Jack. Now in the last demo... Yes? Oh, look at this! Oh, this is so cute! Look at this text box! I love this so much. I love clown rainbow things. Where am I? Wait a minute. Trying to figure out what song this is. Is this Hush Little Baby? Oh boy. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't remember seeing a face like yours before. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've seen anyone at all. Haha. Is this Jack? Is this Jack talking to us? Oh no, is this after he's possibly died and he's in the afterlife and we're watching the tape and... Oh boy. Don't make me cry, Jack. I'm not here to cry. I haven't slept in ages. I hear you. But you... I don't know you. I don't think this is a dream this time. Oh... I think you're real, right? Oh dear. It's okay. You don't need to be scared. I'm sure that you and I will become fast friends soon enough. But where are my manners? I don't believe I've caught your name. 'Cause I didn't throw it. You do have one, don't you? Yeah. My name is Espoir. It means hope in French. Don't make me regret this, Jack. It's nice to meet you, Espoir. You don't know what it's been like for me in there. This is Jack. It's been hell. Oh. For a second there... Why are you talking like that, Jack? Potentially, Jack. Why are you talking all slow like that? I almost thought God had abandoned me. But I'm sure it was all one big mistake. We all make mistakes, even at the best of times. All that matters now is that I have a new friend. We can spend the rest of forever doing all sorts of fun things together. Like playing Nintendo 64? Actually, no, I'm more of a PlayStation person, thank you. I'm of the PlayStation culture. Well, now I'm the PC gamer master race. And we never have to be lonely. Ever again. It's so cold in there. Don't you spook me. Don't you scare me, Jack. I'm not in the mood to be scared. I actually did start recording early. Oh, I forgot. I'm not wearing a watch today. Can I just say that I love this text box and this, whatever this thing is over here. I love it. It's just simple primary colors, but it's just, it's so perfect. I think that's one of the things that attracted me to Jack's character, because I like clowns. I think clowns are adorable. It's very hard to scare me with a clown. For as long as I can remember, I've never really been the type of person to go out of their way to relive my childhood. I mean, I had a fine one, I guess. But it really wasn't anything special, and being an adult has its own perks too. Driving cars, having your own money is pretty nice. I don't think I'd trade it for homework and not being able to open child-proof caps. These days, a lot of my friends are having kids or spending their money on nostalgic things. That's fine for them, I guess. But I don't usually tend to do that kind of thing. I don't make the kind of cash to be able to do that anyways. Same. I like to think I was pretty mature for that reason, at least compared to some people, right? There is one exception, though. Or I guess there was one. Ooh. Ah.
Hey, are you there?
Who are you? I'm sorry, but who are you? What? How dare you? How dare you contact me? I am a millennial. We don't answer our phones. You send a text message.
I was just calling to see how you're doing. You haven't answered any of my texts?
Sorry, my social battery was just kind of dead.
I know this is my fault. You don't have to be okay. I wouldn't be in your shoes.
Oh, is this Ian? Is this the character Ian? Is this them?
But please, let me know you're okay. Still alive, at least.
Why wouldn't I be? Who dares try and contact...
Me again. You're not posting online anymore. Are things okay?
Well, at least they noticed. At least they notice when you're not posting online.
I literally can't tell. Please, message me back when you have the time.
And I'll see about that.
Is work going okay? Or are you eating?
That's a good friend right there, making sure you eat food. I did eat food. I did eat breakfast today. I wanted to prepare for this properly. I made pancakes. I don't have proof, but pancakes were involved.
I miss you. I'm worried about you. Text me.
This is a very cute voice. From what I've heard, I don't like Ian very much. Oh my gosh. Oh my good golly gosh, friendo.
You remember when we were kids? You'd be the one to ask my mom if I could sleep over at your place. Because I was too scared to do it myself.
Aww.
You'll never know how much that meant to me. How much you mean to me.
Alright. It was cute before, but you're starting to borderline on creepy, friendo.
I was the one that made that hard to believe, wasn't I? I'm gonna fix us, but there's no us without you. And I need you.
Is this like right after our breakup, if this is Ian?
I'm sorry every day. And I'll be sorry every day of my life.
I adore the voice acting in this game. Ah!
I can't do it without you. Answer me, please. If you can hear me, answer me. I love you.
Alright. Better not hear that ringing one more time. I should know better than to hang on to the past. Nostalgic comforts, they never last. And even if it looks like the same, it never is. So, best to just grow up and move forward. Be strong enough so that when things do change, you're not leaning on them and you can support yourself. I won't lie. I've been eager to discard these childish things from my life, almost recklessly so. Maybe that's why I'm where I am today, haunted by the ambassador of things past. The ambassador of things past. Things simple and colorful and childish. Maybe that's why I'm being haunted by a children's TV show host. Yes, you read that right.
Good morning, sunshine.
I got a little ooh in my heart right there. Oh, that voice. Oh.
It's time to get up now. Sun's high in the sky, and we wouldn't want to miss out on such a beautiful day, would we?
Oh, I'm going. My heart. I'm going. Don't call the ambulance. This is how I want to go, just listening to Jack's voice. Oh. I feel his weight in the mattress, and how the blankets tuck beneath his weight. I don't even need to turn to look. I just know he's there. He's over there being adorable.
Hey now, sleep is good for you, but too much of anything, even sleep, can be bad too. Come on, let's get going.
How can I not like him? He's just so sunshiny and positive. I mean, I know there's something, like, you chip away the paint, and I know there's something ugly there, but just, had me fooled. He's nudging me gently. The feral sleep-deprived part of my brain is telling me to shove him over the side of the bed. But something about how gentle he's pestering makes me feel bad enough about that thought to put it aside. I throw the blankets over my head and tuck into my cocoon deeper. Oh, it sounds like a dream. I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Jack would be so bad at me. Come on, Jack. Not today. It's Saturday. Saturdays are for sleeping in. Oh, hey, it is Saturday. Oh, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but, I'm currently recording this on my birthday. Yay! It is my birthday today, but this video might not come out until a while. I feel him shift slightly, maybe even a little closer.
Saturdays can be for lots of other things too, though, like walks in the park, or trips to the museum, or even breakfast pancakes.
As I said before, Jack, you are offering me pancakes. I don't know if you know of the ramifications of your actions. Ha, but joke's on you, I've already had pancakes. Well then, I have to admit, that's a new one. And an intriguing one, too. Pancakes?
Pancakes.
What kind?
Blueberry's my specialty, but I can't make them from bed.
Precious boy. Sweet man. Precious boy who will turn sour and evil, like, as soon as someone else comes in. I like how they set up Ian, so you know, okay, they establish this other character. We don't know exactly who this character is, but we kind of know how to feel about him, and then they cut to Jack. I like that a whole lot instead of just Jack is just there. You get some context of the outside world beyond Jack. Curse my incurable laziness and insatiable hunger for foods that require actual cooking. It compels me to get out of bed. Oh, it's so good to see that face again. Oh, he's got new art and everything. Sorry, just dreamily looking into Jack's eyes. I sit up and open my eyes. Sure enough, there he is, in all his primary colored glory. It's Jack. Or, I guess his full name is Sunnyday Jack. Although I'm pretty sure his first name is Jack. Maybe it's more of an honorary title? Alright. But tell me, since when do you make pancakes?
Well, I've never not been able to.
So you can actually cook?
I'm not bad.
That face. He smiles, coolly, yet warmly. It's a mature and gentle confidence. I feel my stomach full with butterflies. I haven't felt this happy from being paid attention to from a look since that one camp counselor I had a crush on when I was 12. Aw. This man thing. No, Lady Dimitress, not that kind of man thing. This man thing? I don't know what to call him. He's a strange anomaly, to be sure. I can touch him and see him, hear and feel him. He's as real to me as anyone else, and I notice the morning sun even catches in his hair like he's as real as I am. And yet, I'm really not sure he is. It all started a few months ago. 84 incident. I'd been looking for clothes at the local thrift shop. You know, as one does when their wardrobe consists of 75% stolen and borrowed shirts from their ex. Aw. And they're too much of a tightwad to shop for new clothes in an actual new clothes store. There hadn't been very many quality items on the racks, but while I was there, I decided to pick through the messy shelves in the back. You know, the ones filled with ceramic frogs, old alarm clocks, and bags of puzzle pieces. I wasn't really seeing anything that caught my attention, and that wasn't abnormal. I got a few funny pictures for my socials, and I was content to consider that my entertainment value for the whole trip. Somewhere in my picking and pulling, something must have happened. I remember knocking over a pile of loosely stacked items, sure, but I don't remember the tape falling into my basket. Ooh, that's ominous. It fell into your basket? Ooh. I just remember showing up to the counter, seeing the employee pulling it out and ringing it up, wanting to object, and yet being too nervous to really stop them. Oh yeah, big mood. I totally would do that. Like, that's not, okay, I guess it's mine now. So I don't know. It was only like a quarter anyway. Not really worth the fuss. When I pulled it out later, it looked like your average home movie. Black VHS tape with cracked plastic. Just a piece of tape with 84 incident written on the front in faded marker. It could have been made for a decent horror movie prop. At the time, I was holding on to some belongings for a friend. He was a big enough nerd and he had a VCR. Are they talking about, Sean? Oh yeah, we get to see more of Sean. Before I threw it away, I figured I would see what was on it at least. Like I said, though, that was a few months ago. Ah! I can't remember what was on the tape. I must have really been tired or something, because I blacked out. We don't have time to unpack all this. Oh, geez, that is ominous. That is frightening. That is scary. But then again, it's probably Ghost Jack, and he's like, oh, snap, someone with a pulse. Yeah. I can't remember anything about it, and the tape doesn't seem to work anymore. But since I woke up that one day, Sunnyday Jack has just been here. From what I've been able to glean, he's connected to the tape. He often references his friends, the Sunnytime crew. I want to watch this show. I would love just everything about it. Like, even without the horror and the yandere-ness, I just want to be happy, y'all. I just want to see the sunshine and the rainbows and the clown men. A few times I was tempted to think a crazed man had just come into my apartment and started living there. A crazed man with clown makeup. But then I made a few observations that led me to believe maybe, just maybe, I was just going insane. In the membrane. They were having me do a lot of unpaid overtime, so it was a logical conclusion at the time. Unpaid overtime? Haha, that's illegal. But over time, I began to also gather more data. First things first, only I can see him. At work, at the store, everywhere I go, not a single other person has been able to see him. I'm the only one who can touch him, and everyone else just seems to conveniently exist around him. Secondly, he doesn't show up in mirrors, reflections, anything like that, so I've begun to think he's more of a ghost, or maybe even a specter of some kind. And maybe I'm just being haunted by the ghost of a clown or something. Any attempts to ask the internet about him have remained fruitless. Nobody seems to know anything about a Sunnytime crew or a cloudy town. Even if he willingly offers up answers to any questions I can ask, I can only ask so many questions before even I can barely make sense of what he's saying. Aw, I'd love to hear Jack ramble. It's like he came from another planet sometimes. It's usually quite frustrating. But today, it's not so bad, because I don't care what he is. Whatever he is something that can make me pancakes. And that means pancakes for me that I don't have to make. It's not that hard to make pancakes. Just get yourself some Hungry Jack and put some water in it, and stir it up, and put butter in the pan, heat it up, pancake mix in there, and then flip it, and then mess it up, and cry on the kitchen floor. Before I know it, I'm up and out of the bathroom, mouth tasting freshly of toothpaste and mouthwash. I really hope he isn't planning on serving pancakes with orange juice. Person, who brushes your teeth before you eat breakfast? You don't have to put it in the comments, but I'm curious, who brushes your teeth before you eat breakfast? You brush your teeth after you eat breakfast. But then again, when you first wake up, your mouth is all grody. But if you're gonna eat, I don't know, I have no idea. I brush my teeth after breakfast. I enter the kitchen, and to my half surprise and half not, there he is, mixing a bowl of pancake batter. The dishes in the sink are neatly stacked, and there's not even a mess. He cleans. He's actually been cleaning up as he cooks? Whatever outlook on life has made him the kind of person who can do that, I wish I had it too. Me too, even I don't do that. There's a huge pile of dishes in my sink after I cook, and they're gonna sit there until I'm ready. He turns to the stove and ladles out a healthy dollop of batter, speckled with round, plump blueberries. When did I even buy blueberries? Jack, you don't understand. You gotta pour the batter, let it cook for a little bit, and then sprinkle the blueberries on. I thought you said you knew how to cook blueberry pancakes, sir. Look at that smile. That's where the trouble starts, with that smile. He turns back to me and grins.
Look at you, all fresh-faced and starry-eyed. Ready to tackle the day?
Yes, Jack. Anything for you, Jack. Maybe.
That was a trick question. No morning is complete without a nice breakfast. Gotta put some fuel in that tank before you can get all revved up.
The cruelest fact in the world is that I cannot wrap my arms around his waist and squeeze tightly. I want to hug him. Maybe someone will make a pillow of Jack or something. Or a stuffed toy. He talks so enthusiastically about being healthy. Usually people like this are annoying, but something about the way he does it makes me feel fuzzy inside, and I actually want to do that. It feels attainable and reasonable, and like it comes from a place of genuine concern for my well-being. Someone cares about me? What is this man?
Are you okay?
Sorry, I'm just having an existential crisis. No one's ever been nice to me before. I jump as I return from the realm of warm fuzzies and back to reality. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not used to having someone around who cares about that kind of stuff, that's all. Cat mouth. His gaze softens.
Well, you'd better get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere.
Is that a promise or a threat, Jack? And with that, the cakes are plated and breakfast is served. It was only 3 cakes, but afterwards I'm stuffed to the brim. Does he eat? Can Jack eat? Can I, shove a pancake in his mouth or something? Can he eat? What are the rules here, Jack? What are the rules? Jack mentioned something about them being made with love, but I don't see how that equates to them being more filling. It strangely does make sense, though. Cleanup is quick, and I help some as thanks for the meal. As I put the last dish away, I stop and glance at the clock on the wall. Wow, is it really only 8:30? Feels like it should be noon.
That would be the beauty of starting the day nice and early dawning on you.
Oh, that was bad. Groan. That wasn't that bad.
Sorry, I know. But you have to admit, it got at least a little bit of a rise out of you.
That's terrible. You're terrible.
Well, you know why they call me Sunnyday Jack?
No, but I'm scared to ask any further.
Because I've got jokes for days.
Okay, enough. Leave. That's enough. No, you've gone too far. You've gone too far, Jack. No, that's enough. I'm sorry. You have to leave. I'm sorry. Jack, what's that face for? What are you planning? I've never felt more betrayed in my life.
Aw, don't be like that.
I give him a playful shove, and we get our giggles out. It all feels so natural and healthy and wholesome. It's like he's my best friend. Aww. It's gonna be horrible when he, chainsaws my, friend in half or something. Am I really getting attached to this guy? Now I know I must be going crazy. Still, I say nothing about that, as I flop onto the couch. If I can't sleep, then, at the very least, I'll enjoy some morning vegging out. Cozy. I turn on the TV and start flipping through channels, I see Jack staring from the doorway, wistfully, like a puppy looking for an invitation. I give the seat next to me a pat. I got up and I ate your breakfast. Now we get to do something unhealthy, as a treat.
Well, if I've taught you moderation, I'll consider that my good deed for the day and oblige you.
Oh. I was just thinking, do they have a sprite or something of Jack sitting next to you and just... Oh? And then, just like that, I'm sat next to a retro clown man. Nice. I don't think too much about what's on TV. In the corner of my eyes, he's still there. Still real. Still not a dream. It's weird. But I can't deny that the company is nice. He's nice. Really nice. I find myself compelled further to lean against him. Boop. I fall against him, awkwardly. He feels like falling into a perfectly me-sized baseball mitt. Gosh darn it, game, you're gonna make me simp over this guy even more.
Hi there, friend.
Howdy. He's warm and soft and firm. His shoulders are nice. Just make biscuits on his arm. Maybe.
Aw, I didn't know it was cuddle time. Let's make this even comfier, huh?
He shifts around, and before I know it, I'm lying, head on his chest. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I feel all warm and squishy. His mirrors are getting kind of hot in here. I feel myself torn between wanting to freeze up and wanting to melt. I feel so protected. What is this witchcraft? He looks down at me with those dark, soft eyes.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
He's so close now. His smile is so sincere.
What? Do I have something on my face?
He doesn't. I'm looking at all of his face. As weird as it sounds, my mind is loopy with comfort. I want to be loopy with comfort. I feel so protected and cared for. I feel loved. I want to do something. Kiss him? Don't make it weird. I like how before it said hold him, but in this it's don't make it weird. To smooch or not to smooch. I really like that they changed it to don't make it weird. I like that. I like that a lot. I kind of want to click that one. I'm going to kiss him. Smooch. Oh. Without thinking, I leverage his shirt, pulling on it meekly, and lean in. He seems to have been on the same wavelength, because he leans in as well. I've considered kissing him, but the way he guides me, gently caressing my face, leading me to his soft, wanting lips, makes me feel more mentored than anything. All I can do is hold on tighter. I want to be closer, practically less than a single atom away. He's calm and familiar. It feels so right. I feel one hand drift down my forearm, rubbing it slowly and tenderly. It's almost like an affirmation in how sweetly it lingers. The other hand coaxes me, keeping me never too far as we part. Hung on to him like this, I feel my hips grow heavy against his body. I feel sticky and weighted against him, almost clinging like syrup or ooze. He doesn't let me go, and I feel so relieved when he doesn't. Is that okay? I almost entirely forget I haven't even asked. I didn't know what came over me, but he chuckles and nods. It was like some thirsty YouTuber just pressed a button and forced me to kiss you.
Did it make you feel good?
Oh. Yeah. He guides me back to his lips once more, giving me another sweet, albeit brief kiss. I can feel the twitch of his grin as we part.
Then of course it's okay.
He says in a soft, low voice. He looks at me with lidded eyes as he almost falls in, tilting my chin up and kissing it. I can already hear the sounds of John Doe on the left and Peter on the right and Alan behind me, like grabbing various tools of destruction. I feel my lungs fill with hot air. I can't manage to choke out fast enough as he trails down. It's really good. I don't like the control his gentle firmness has over me. I adore it. I want whatever's coming next, but I feel out of my mind with the infatuated excitement. I think right around here we get rudely interrupted, but your excitement's gonna have to wait because I'm gonna have to edit this. Please. Yes, hello, I'm going to murder you. No, it's my boss. Aw. Ah! Oh. Jack stops. It's my cell phone. I want to break it in half like a chocolate bar when I pull it out of my pocket and see that it's my boss.
Hey there!
Oh, I don't get to voice the boss and put a fake mustache on myself. I have to compose myself before I open my mouth, or else I might really hurt his feelings. Yes, sir?
I am so sorry to call you like this, but how quickly can you get down here?
What do you mean?
Well, Carol just called in sick and nobody's gonna be here if she's gone. And it's a Saturday, so, well, you know how people are. They're gonna want yogurt on Saturdays.
If you say so, crazy.
Can you get down here in 30? I have to run some errands today, so I can't stay around.
Well, maybe you should hire more people, sir. Carol! I want to scream, but I like having money, and a house, and food, and electricity. More than I like looking for a job. Yes, sir.
Great. Thanks for being a team player. See you then.
I'm gonna harpoon you, comically. Jack's face! He has had enough. Oh, those arms. So beefy. This Jack looks at me. Do you want me to kill him? I'll kill him. You read the warning. You know what kind of game this is. I'll murder him.
Well, it's a good thing we got you breakfast when we did.
I feel embarrassed. I feel like I just had my mom walk in on me and my crush, and I feel mournful for the lost moment. But all appears not to be as lost as I think when Jack takes my hand and kisses my wrist. God, it's so silly, but why do I turn to putty when he does that?
Come on, let's get out there and tackle this day. You won't be alone. I promise.
Oh, right. Nobody can see him. I feel a bit better about it all. Thank you, Jack. I don't know.
What you would do without me?
Yeah. He smiles, bright as ever, like a best friend I've had for years. I mean, knowing somebody for a couple of months is a pretty good way to... I'm sorry, I was staring at Jack's chest again. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh.
Hello? You actually picked up.